back to Everyday Kentucky. The summer housing market can be complicated when tackling listing and selling a home on your own. However, Bluegrass Realtors help make this exciting time much easier.
It's absolutely an exciting time. And joining us right now is Kelley Nisbet and Nisbet, don't you get me, and Justin Landon with the Bluegrass Realtors to tell us more. Thank you so much for being here. So right now it is a difficult time to kind of navigate through this housing market. Tell us what we should expect right now. You're like, you go, I don't care.
You know, it is, it's low inventory.
Yeah.
You know, it's definitely, you know, there's a lot of talk about the interest rates and the economy, but what's really affecting the housing market is just there's not enough houses to sell.
Right.
So when you find what you like, just you need to move forward on it. I always say date the rate and marry the house.
Ah, I love that. So are we seeing more land where you can build on, or like?
Yeah, the reality is we need more of everything within the marketplace. What we haven't seen is any decline in pricing, right? I mean, the prices remain really strong. The median sales price right now is the highest it's ever been in our history. Just under $250,000. When I first came to Kentucky in 2018, the median sales price was about $150,000. So you can see we've just seen that rapid price appreciation, despite the narrative that prices are going to drop or prices are going to go down in some way. It's just not what we're seeing. We're still up 6% year over year. Which is still double what a normal sort of healthy market would be, which is like 2 to 3% annual growth. So prices are remaining strong, but that's largely because we just don't have enough supply, right? Not enough people are selling, in large part because 80% of all mortgage holders are sitting on interest rates of under 5%. You're sitting on a really advantageous rate. You're not going to sell your house. You're going to stay where you are.
That's right.
So there just isn't a whole lot available. There is some new construction available, but of course, you know, within central Kentucky, certainly here in Fayette County, land availability is scarce. And so it's really just kind of across the board, not enough places to live.
Do you have any sort of tips for people if they are looking to, you know, if they're in the housing market right now trying to find a home, whether they're moving here or say they're just wanting to move elsewhere in the county or in another county? What's some tips that they can you know, look for?
Well, number one, always go to a professional realtor and have them make sure that they keep you on top of the market and it's showing when the homes are coming available. It used to be a time where you're like, well, you know, we want to see what all's out there, and now is not the time to just casually look. When you find that home, you definitely need to call your realtor and get moving on it, because we still are seeing multiple offer situations. And when a home is priced well and it's in an area you like, then you need to definitely make the move.
Yeah, I think the internet has given people the impression that, look, I can look for houses by myself. And sure, you can window shop by yourself. But the pace of the market, you've got to have someone in your corner from day one. And just because it's pending doesn't mean it's sold, right? And in a low inventory environment, having that professional to counsel you. I would also say, in addition to finding a realtor, you want to make sure that you're pre-approved. You want to make sure that you're working with a mortgage lender at the same time that you meet a realtor, or maybe even before, to make sure when you're really ready to start looking that you're ready to make that offer, because stuff's not going to sit, right? It's going to move quickly, and your dream home may be gone tomorrow if you're not ready to go today.
And we're pretty much seeing that nationwide, correct?
Absolutely, yeah. Nationwide right now, the market's pretty hot. Everything's down about 20% nationwide year over year. I mean, 2020 and 2021 and the beginning of 2022 were the single greatest years in residential real estate. And so being down 20% is not that scary, because it really just means we're returning to normal, right? We're returning to a normal pre-pandemic marketplace with just less inventory than we had back then.
Absolutely. So if someone is looking to list their property, is there anything that you suggest?
A realtor.
Just a realtor.
A realtor, and listen to what the realtors are telling you. I mean, we are professionals in this. We see this every day. Give you great advice on what you need to do with staging your home, curb appeal, and the pricing model. I mean, you've got to look at what things are selling for in the pricing model, because that is the name of the game.
And understanding that, yes, over the last 18 months, we've seen 12, 15% year over year price increases, and that's not the reality right now. So it's also understanding what my expectations today are, which is more like a 5 to 6% growth model, not a 12 to 15% growth model. So you got to be a little bit realistic about what somebody's going to sell for today, and that's where that professional relationship with a realtor comes in.
Yeah, makes sense. Well, thank you both for being here. We truly appreciate it, and we're going to make sure to send everyone to your website so they can at least come and check you all
Yeah,
out
get
if
with the
they're looking for some
professionals.
advice. Absolutely. Thank you.
Thanks for having us.
Thanks.
Absolutely.